morning, everyone. It's Tracy. You're not going to see my face because I'm still in my pajamas. That's the truth. But I was working this morning on the BFF website, and I realized we haven't shown you one of my favorite things about this program at all. So I thought I'd make a quick video. I was looking at chapter 2, which is really the implementation chapter. This is where you learn about all the different contexts for each strategy, and then all the different lesson components for each context that we used. So there are 7 different types of tasks. And in this chapter, we wanted to make a really, really user-friendly guide to how to facilitate each part of the lesson string. So this, I'm just flipping through the image talk, which is a highly accessible way to start each lesson string. And so Graham showed in his unboxing, like we have this flip book where there's, I just saw Lemonade go by, that's what we were just looking at, so I can show you that. Where you would show it to the kids. In this picture, you would talk about what do you notice and wonder, you would activate kids thinking about the context, and then you would begin this series of images that are all about doubling, right? So we have the first image talk for each context is in the flip book. And you'll also be able to find it on the website. This is still in not final form, the website, but it will have this full capacity where you can open it up and you can project it or screencast it really beautifully, which will help a lot for remote. Although people were pointing out on Twitter, like holding this up in your camera works great too, and you get that accessibility of a teacher's hands. But one thing we haven't shown you is the video component of the professional learning. So I just wanted to show there are more than 20, what am I doing? There are more than 20 videos, I should count, where you're reading along and you want to learn about how to implement an image talk. And so you can open it up and here comes Graham. So there's really a whole professional learning course.
You're going to see how I set up and launch an image talk. An image talk is something that's done on day 1 whenever we're trying to introduce a new strategy through a new context. In the video that you're about to see, we're going to try and tackle the strategy of doubles through the context of Lemonade. And then throughout the week, we'll come back and keep on revisiting these images and this idea of Lemonade and doubles throughout the entire week. Check it out.
Okay, so that's that video is 12:45 because Graham sets it up, he teaches it, and then he comes back and he pulls out important things to highlight. So each component in the kit has the same structure where we'll take you through how to facilitate it in the implementation. And then there's a video you can check out so that you can see for yourself. And I just want to show, like, this is the table of contents for the professional learning videos. They're kind of the nuts and bolts videos, and then he takes a deep dive into facilitation issues, how to do turn and talk, how to use the 5 practices with these pieces, and a whole series of videos around formative assessment. So it adds up to hours worth of professional learning about how to use these materials, in addition to the hundreds and hundreds, thousands literally, of files of the materials to make multiple years worth of curriculum for teaching addition and subtraction conceptually in ways that give you great fact fluency as the outcome. So I just wanted to highlight that professional learning piece, and we are working as hard as we can to get this in your hands. Pieces are starting to come in. I don't have the cards and the dice and the game boards yet. And the boxes are being made and the website's still under construction, but we are getting really close and we will keep you posted.